Ilya Fyodorovich Savin, an official for special assignments, had a particular loathing for urgent summons from his superiors. They invariably heralded some sort of vileness, a disciplinary reprimand, a complaint from God knows who, or the chief's own displeasure. But most often, another tangled case which someone had already found to be unsolvable or even made a spectacular mess of things.
Your Honor, Colonel, sir, you wanted to see me?
Come in, Ilya Fyodorovich. It's not a good look. Another complaint against you.
Complaint, Ivan Nikitich? From whom?
Yes, another complaint. Against you. You, my good sir, do not go to God's house and are not seen at confessions.
Beg your pardon, Ivan Nikitich, but I...
Don't. There's a supreme command that all Russian officials must go to confessions. You didn't go to church once last year. Not even once. And when was your last communion? I bet you don't even remember. As your immediate superior, I'm obliged to demote you for this.
Oh, it will be a pity to part with you, Ivan Nikitich. You're a good chief, and you've always been kind and understanding to your people. Well, what can I do? I'm going to become a private eye, or I'll become a district court lawyer. But you do know that
Please spare me your libertarian views. Such talk earns one a meeting with the security department.
Why?
Exactly. But I hope you know about the construction of the Trans-Siberian Railway.
How could I not know about that, Your Excellency? His Majesty the Emperor himself is in charge of this project. I do, most certainly.
Well, the Emperor is upset. There have been a number of mysterious deaths in the western section of the Angarsk tunnel construction site. Something is killing the workers and engineers. We need to solve these dark mysteries as soon as possible. Promptly find the responsible ones. We've received a request from the governor. He doesn't trust his police and asks us to send a competent individual to look into the matter. He is writing that the police themselves want someone from outside to take a fresh look. So you are going to Siberia.
To Siberia, Your Honor?
Yes, to Krasnoyarsk. You'll start there. They will meet you there and bring you up to date. And for now, take a look here. These are construction workers, photographed at the police morgue.
Who took the pictures? The forensic photographer? The angle is kind of strange.
Now there's another problem. A mystery, as you like to call it. The forensic photographer had nothing to do with the photos. He didn't take them, and it's not clear who did. The photos were intercepted in the local newspaper. They were going to be used to make lithographs for printing. Thank God the censor stopped that. I hope you'll also find out what's going on with the local police.
Yes, but I'm from the capital after all. I'm completely unfamiliar with the local circumstances.
Well, you'll figure it out on the spot. Any more questions?
May I take these photos with me? They could be immensely helpful in the investigation.
Very well. On my authority, and on yours, leave a signed receipt. Is that all?
When do you want me to leave, Your Honor?
Actually, you should go immediately. But considering your merits and to make your trip a successful one, I will order you to set off on Wednesday, the day after tomorrow. Get ready. Get fully prepared. If you need anything, telephone me, and as soon as you arrive in Krasnoyarsk, telegraph me. Your ticket has already been booked. Yes, and don't forget to visit your parish priest. Bring a note from him that you've been at a confession.
Kuzmich, hope you're well. I need your advice.
Good day. Show me what you have there, but make it quick. They're delivering my workload soon.
Here, I want to understand how and with what this could have been shot.
Where did you get that?
Sorry, can't tell you. Official secrets.
It's always like this with your lot. A mystery here, a mystery there. And you know, these are not plate shots.
What is it then?
They were shot on film. There's a machine called Kodak. I don't have one, just the ad. They invented it in America. It doesn't take plates. Instead, it uses film. 48 frames on a roll. If you practice a bit, you won't even need a tripod, but I've never tried it. I think that's how it was photographed. They say you're off to Siberia.
Says who? I just found out about this assignment myself.
News travel fast. The people in those lands are harsh, distrustful. They don't like people from the capital. Be careful with them.
Seems like a simple case. What could it be? Either wild beasts or escaped convicts working in the construction. It's not like St. Petersburg with its intricate cobwebs.
Compared to St. Petersburg, Krasnoyarsk was a very small town. Mostly wooden one-story houses with occasional three-story ones. But most of those were in the center. The pompous building of the station stood out especially clearly against their background. But the main local feature was the bitter frost. Therefore, the bear's coat, fur cap, a malachai, and high fur boots called unti that Seven had managed to buy in St. Petersburg came in handy.
Welcome, Your Honor. Artemy Borisovich Rakhnov, a local investigator, at your service. Let's quickly check you into the hotel, and then we can visit the local gentlemen's club, so that you could rest from your travels.
Glad to meet you. You have bitter cold snap. Good thing I had time to buy what I needed before I left. Artemy Borisovich, my dear, get me up to speed. In a very short time, we need to grasp the full depth of the situation, so to speak. And no fuss, please.
Will do, Your Honor.
One more favor. Don't call me Your Honor, I beg you. Let's save that for someone else, someone more important. Let's keep it simple. Just the name is quite enough, I think.
Deal, Ilya Fyodorovich. So where do we start?
Let's save the club and the ladies for later. First, we examine the victims.
We'll have to negotiate with Mihalich.
Who's Mihalich?
Ivan Mikhailovich Klimov is our police doctor. It all depends on him. If we fail to persuade Mihalich, we won't get there.
Does he need a special approach?
Well, it's not a secret. Offer him a strong alcoholic beverage. Or better still, give him a bottle of wheat vodka, and he will do anything for you. But don't get the wrong idea. Mihalich never drinks on the job, and he knows his business.
Then let's go to the morgue at once.
Where shall we start, gentlemen? How about one to warm up? It's cold in the morgue.
I don't drink on the job. We'll start by inspecting the bodies if you don't mind. I was promised they'd preserve them until I got here.
Yes, we did. Come with me, gentlemen. This is our autopsy room, or the room of the dead, as the gentlemen from the newspapers prefer to call it.
Good grief. Not them.
Here, take a look, gentlemen.
Honestly, I've been doing it for a long time, but I've never seen anything like this.
Looks like the wounds were inflicted by some kind of wild animal. Bites, gnawed limbs. Could be a large wolf or a bear. It's hard to tell at first glance.
And there are no other animals dangerous for people in those places. There are no tigers. The lynx is small, and they don't attack humans.
Doctor, does anyone from the outside have access to the morgue?
Of course not. Only I and the police chief of Krasnoyarsk, General Andreev, have the keys.
Then how do you explain the photos I have? Who allowed you to take pictures here without your superiors knowing?
I have no idea, Your Honor.
I think I can clear up the mystery. It was Vasilisa Andreeva, the general's daughter. Only she would have the nerve to do something like that. Besides, she thinks she's a journalist and carries around that photo box of hers.
Well, I'll be damned. It really does look like that damned woman.
You do you, gentlemen, but we need to have a serious talk with that lady to make sure she doesn't meddle where she shouldn't. So what if her father is a privy councillor, a general, and your superior? A woman has no business strolling through morgues. Moreover, photography is strictly forbidden here, and in general, no journalists should be allowed to get within a gunshot of this place. I'm speaking about this particular case. In St. Petersburg, they made it clear that the matter was classified, and that the Emperor himself was displeased with the disturbances at the construction site.
You see, the Emperor is far away, in St. Petersburg, and we have to deal with His Excellency, General Andreev. One more thing. If you have to mention His Excellency, call him only General, not Privy Councillor. He prefers it that way.
Oh, I see. Alrighty, let's get back to our corpses. What about the crime scene? Any footprints? Witnesses?
There weren't any footprints. No witnesses either.
How come? It's winter. There should have been footprints in the snow.
The bodies were found in the morning, not far from the entrance to the tunnel they're building. And then people flooded in. They trampled everything. They didn't even have a forensic photographer. They wanted to bury the bodies, as the local priest insisted, but they changed their minds at the last moment. Thanks to the site's supervisor, he changed their minds. He insisted that they take them to Krasnoyarsk and have them examined. The workers are scared. The convicts are about to revolt, and there's some improper talk among the engineers.
Who found the bodies?
The supervisor did. He immediately raised the alarm.
How unprofessional! Raising the alarm instead of having a look at everything.
No, don't say that. The supervisor, Igor Rodionovich, is an honest man and a highly capable engineer. You'll get to know him and see for yourself.
Yes, it's quite depressing. Well, gentlemen, I've seen everything I wanted to see. Thank you all. Let's get some fresh air.
Good day, Ilya Fyodorovich. Here's a letter for you.
For me? Why are you bringing it?
It didn't come by mail. A messenger brought it to me. It's from the police chief. And I've been instructed to deliver it to you personally, into your own hands.
What a hassle.
So, can I go?
Yes, let's go, Artemy Borisovich. Let's read the letter on the go. According to this letter, we are obligated to work with her. Besides, it looks like she's going to come with us. Here, take a look.
That's terrible. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it?
I'll try. Here's what we'll do. Tell everyone we're going tomorrow, but in the evening. Let's say about 6 o'clock.
I can do that. Only this... You may think that I'm silly, of course, but you'd better talk to Andreeva in my presence.
Okay, I'll only talk to Andreeva in your presence. But why?
First of all, it's the best way to deal with any woman. You know that. Please don't interrupt me. She's a natural witch, Ilya Fyodorovich. She gets it from her mother, a gypsy. She's a witch, a sorceress.
You have a weird sense of humor, dear Artemy Borisovich. I can't get used to it.
I'm not kidding. When her mother died, Vasilisa became a different person. She cast a spell on her father, too. When he sees her, he loses all will. He would do anything for her. It's as if he changes instantly. He let her go to St. Petersburg to study at those...
Greetings, gentlemen.
Is your name Vasilisa Olegovna, by any chance?
First of all, a decent person greets back. Yes, my name is Vasilisa Andreeva. I know who you are. Here. Please, familiarize yourself.
Looks serious. What's this all about?
I'm coming with you. I hope you've been warned.
Yes, I received an official letter from your father.
Show me.
I'm sorry, but this is an official message.
Is it secret? Is it labeled as such? Or was there an instruction? No? Then show me. I have the right.
If you will, you can read it.
You keep this. There's no telling what might happen on the road. When do we leave?
We? You'll stay in Krasnoyarsk. I'll be writing detailed reports. Your father will certainly let you read them.
I'm coming with you, and that's out of question. It's settled. I want to see for myself on the spot who's doing all these atrocities. So when?
You leave me no choice. When are we leaving, Artemy Borisovich?
The special train leaves tomorrow at 1800. It'll be at the third alternate track.
All right then. In the meantime, would you mind taking my luggage?
Have it taken to the station locker. We'll pick it up before we leave. Send me the receipt. How about some tea? Shall I order some?
I'll be fine. See you tomorrow, gentlemen.
In the morning, at 8:45, Savin and Rakhnov were already approaching the train. 3 porters strained under the weight of their bulky luggage.
This way. There's plenty of room for comfort. 5 compartments, pick any. We can dine in the recreation zone. I've ordered a 10-day supply for 3 people.
Isn't that a bit much?
Not at all. We don't know how long we're gonna be here. And then we'll have to travel back.
Who else is coming with us?
There's no one else here in first class but us and the doctor. Except for the conductor. And in the second car, construction site staff. What about Andreeva's luggage?
It's fine. Leave it in the locker. She'll get it from there. I've left her a note at the hotel.
Oh, there's gonna be a scandal.
No, her father personally asked me to make sure she doesn't go. You can blame this on me.
Good morning, gentlemen. I'm a little early, but it's for the best.
Good morning. What's wrong? Bad sleep?
That's not the point. I've got a lot of luggage. I was afraid I'd be late.
A lot?
Yeah, various doctor's supplies. Instruments, medications, reference books, bottles, vials. I may be a police doctor, but I haven't forgotten the healer's craft.
What are the vials for?
Well, you never know. I might need to get some samples, or something else.
Watch out!
Good God.
Put it here, my dear. Here's a tip for your labors. Tried to trick me. Gave me the wrong time, put my luggage in storage. What am I, a fool, to do this to me?
Let me make amends and invite you to the dining car. There we can sit down and talk everything over.
I agree to follow you, but don't think you can appease me so easily.
Let's go. Good morning to you, mademoiselle.
I can't promise you the same.
Your father asked us to dissuade or detain you, and since he's my superior in Krasnoyarsk, I could not oppose his decision. Artemy Borisovich, who is present here, even more so. We have no say in the matter. That's the way it goes.
Greetings, mademoiselle.
I hope it's possible to dissuade you before we arrive at the next station and send you back.
Don't get your hopes up. This train goes non-stop all the way to the construction site. You're a detective from the capital, and you don't know it.
How do you know all this?
The man at the train station. Good, I'm used to trusting no one and checking everything. My father taught me that. Yesterday, I'd figured it all out and timed it so that I'd be on time for the departure.
Oh my goodness.
So, we're in this together, gentlemen. Let's make a deal. First, you will not lie to me or get in my way. Second, I can always tell when people are lying to me. That's why I became a journalist. Third, it's going to cost you. Don't tell me that my father is your superior. To dear Artemy Borisovich, yes. To Ivan Mikhailovich, too. But not to you. Your superior is in St. Petersburg, where you send regular reports.
You know that, too?
I thought I've told you not to take me for a fool, haven't I? Then I'm telling you now. Enough is enough. So are you going to cooperate with me?
It's usually me who says that. You're a bold girl.
Bold? Let me take the absence of your refusal as consent to further fruitful cooperation.
As you wish, mademoiselle. As a sign of truce, I suggest we all have a snack.
I already had breakfast.
Artemy Borisovich and I haven't had time for that, so I suggest we have something to eat. Artemy Borisovich, can you tell me, is there a way to have some tea here?
I sure can. Actually, there should be a conductor here, but I don't see one.
He's in the next car. As soon as he saw me, he ducked over there.
How so?
He must have been scared. Or maybe he thought I was the second conductor. He was confused by my uniform.
It looks great on you, by the way.
Everything looks good on me.
It's fine. We don't need a conductor. We can manage. I'll make some tea. I know where everything is, and I have the railroad key with me.
Meanwhile, the train had left the city behind, and all one could see were endless Siberian winter landscapes. Against the backdrop of snow-white fields and frozen rivers, small villages and hamlets sparkled with lights like scattered jewels. While traveling, people not only get to know each other quickly, they often become really close. During the next meal in the common room, Rokhnov, after a meaningless conversation, suddenly became gloomy and went to his compartment. Dr. Klimov said that he had to get ready, but did not specify for what, and also left. Savin and Andreeva were left alone.
Ilya Fyodorovich, tell me about yourself. I should know who I'm working with.
After you, mademoiselle. You go first.
Why me? I asked you first.
It's customary to let the lady go first. And besides, I'm a man. Higher in rank and older.
Unconvincing, but have it your way. You know who my parents were when they got married, right?
Yes, I definitely do.
Then let's leave the preamble. After the wedding, my mother tried her best to get used to the local society, but this society did not accept her. She never became one of them there. Of course, she went everywhere with my father, to receptions, to the theater, where she had previously served. Then, I was born. Later, when I was 13 years old, my mom died. She suddenly fell ill, and just before she died, she reached out to me and grabbed my hand. It was like an electric shock. I almost fainted, and Mom died at that moment. From that moment on, I felt that I could see more than other people. Papi. He almost went crazy with grief. He loved my mom, his wife, very much. So he was always terribly afraid that something bad might happen to me. From that day on, I began to see my father drifting away from me. He was endlessly busy with his work, trying to forget about it, and he became more and more concerned about my well-being. Despite our closeness, I felt a wall rising between us. I tried to be a good daughter, studied with ease, excelled at the girls' gymnasium. I wanted my father to be proud of me. Yet, even as I succeeded, his unease never faded. It only grew. He remained on guard. The truth was, with each passing year, I grew more and more like my mother.
No wonder. You're beautiful.
Thank you. It was understood that after gymnasium, I would marry anyone my father chose. There were plenty of possible suitors, but I didn't like that kind of future at all. Maybe later, but not right away. I wanted to study, but my father thought that gymnasium was more than enough for me. In the end, I wrote to his brother, my uncle, in St. Petersburg, and received an invitation to the Bestuzhev courses. For non-resident maidens, required only permission to study from a parent and a certificate of income and place of residence. Uncle provided me with a room in his house. The only problem was that father wasn't going to sign the papers. I had to resort to extreme measures, and they worked. My father gave permission and even agreed to pay my tuition.
And your uncle?
My uncle, Nikolai Kuzmich Andreev, was a renowned scholar, a university professor. He devoted his life to Byzantine history, though at our philology history department, he lectured on ancient philosophy. I, however, enrolled in the physics-mathematics division, being more drawn to natural sciences. We had practical sessions in all subjects. The institution boasted well-appointed study rooms, excellently equipped laboratories, and a magnificent library. Yet I found this knowledge insufficient. My appearance, of course, raised questions from the other students. I told everyone that my mother came from Greece. Then I conspired with my uncle, and he forged a fake student card in the name of some non-existent Sergei Martynov, and I began to change into a student uniform and attend other disciplines that interested me. That's how I got into the university circle of truth seekers. I realized that the powers I received from my mother and scientific knowledge I got from other people give me the opportunity to obtain invaluable results. But not in Russia. There is nothing for a woman of my type to do here. The only thing to do was to leave, but that required money and the status of a married lady.
So what's the problem?
Very simple. I didn't want to get married. The fictitious marriage that some of my course friends resorted to did not appeal to me either. So legally, under my real name, I took a job as a journalist's assistant at the St. Petersburg newspaper St. Petersburg Vedomosti. This allowed me to write reports by myself, though under a male pseudonym. I learned to take pictures, and my uncle bought me a camera. And then, getting a job at a Krasnoyarsk newspaper wasn't too difficult. And my dad helped me. Now I'm 25 years old, and by the standards of our city, I'm already an old maid. But you know, I'm quite self-sufficient.
He couldn't be more than 18. Why are you telling me all this? We're practically strangers.
Oh, please, I'm supposed to make you feel comfortable. Surprised? You can't do anything to hurt me now.
Why's that?
Because I'm pleading with you to join you. I'm good at something, and I've read your soul during our conversation. Besides, I'll be very useful to you in your investigation. Without me, you simply won't be able to do anything.
Is that so? Why? What can you do?
Nothing improper. Look at me. Look me in the eyes.
Savin obediently gazed into Andreeva's large blue eyes and felt that he could not look away. Those eyes took all his attention, attracted him more and more, penetrated his mind. He, a St. Petersburg detective and a state counselor who was an official for special assignments, suddenly realized that nothing was more important to him than those eyes. He was drowning in them, as if they were an ocean, and this blue ocean completely swallowed up his mind.
Ilya Fyodorovich, are you here? Are you asleep?
No, I was just thinking. Is there anything you can show me? Demonstrate some of your powers?
Oh, you want more?
Yes. Convince me.
Well, all right. Have you heard of tarot cards?
Yes, sure. We even dabbed with them when we were at university. It was fun.
We should not have fun, but study them thoroughly. It's not a joke. It's actually quite serious.
Do you want to read my future?
No, the future is not interesting. Our future hasn't happened yet and depends on our past. There's no point in guessing about it, except to consider different options. But I can show you the past.
That's easy. My biography is well known. I can recount it myself.
What if it's something you haven't told anyone, and you've been hiding it from everyone?
I have a clean background. I have nothing to hide.
Oh yeah? So you're not afraid? Should I lay out my cards?
Okay, have a go.
Then meet me here in half an hour. I have to get ready. Besides, you'll have to tell me your story afterward. You promised.
My dear sir, Ilya Fyodorovich,
What is it? Artemy Borisovich, you are talking as if you're writing an official letter. Has something happened?
afraid so. Something is about to happen. Stop talking to Miss Andreeva. You'll ruin our mission.
But why? We're just talking. And she's going to show me some tricks now.
I'm begging you, Ilya Fyodorovich. My dear, I'm begging you. Don't do it. It's a great sin.
Don't do what? I just want to have a look.
Bewitched her father, and now she's trying to bewitch you. She's a witch. Don't let her fool yourself.
You are not making any sense. You're not an illiterate man. Would you like to sit with us and take a look at it? I don't think she'd mind.
No way. No, I won't. I'm going to pray for you. Here, take it.
What's that?
The icon of Saint Nicholas the Wonder Worker, the patron saint and protector of all travelers. He will protect you from evil. This icon is from the holy Mount Athos.
Okay, just so you calm down. I'm gonna need you to stay sane.
Yes, this way, with the face away from you, and always carry it in your pocket. God bless you.
Oh, dear Artemy Borisovich is back. Are you with us now too? Would you like to attend a seance, Artemy Borisovich? I have my own system, and it never fails.
No, leave me out of it, mademoiselle.
What a pity. A police officer, an investigator, has been doing it for many years.
Let him be. By the way, my father thinks very highly of him. Shall we begin?